Let me invite you to play a game of chance, cooperation, and betrayal. It showcases the best and the worst of humans. But hey, that's just a theory. A game. Too early?
Too early.
Game theory, in a nutshell, looks at the strategic decision making of different people where the outcome is not only in your hands, but also in the hands of others. It is a useful tool or framework to identify how different people work in different environments. For example, let's look at carbon reduction. There are 4 scenarios, and let's assume that the countries will benefit from reducing carbon. The first scenario is that neither country reduces carbon, and they both die, let's say, in about 2 years. And let's say hypothetically they'll be hit with a drought and then they run out of water. The second scenario, country A reduces the carbon, but country B does absolutely nothing. Because country A is the only one pulling up, their life expectancy is maybe longer, but let's say 10 years. Likewise, if country B is pulling up and country A is the slacker of the group project, the outcome will be similar and maybe they'll be wiped in about 10 years. But what if both countries pull up and collaboratively work towards carbon reduction? They can reverse climate impacts and neither country will have an expiry date. This matrix, game theory, presents a fundamental moral and a fundamental flaw. Cooperation is key for everyone to receive the full benefits of the effort. If everyone plays their part, everyone wins. But the fundamental flaw is that not everyone wants to play their part and yet reap the benefits of everyone else's efforts. This is what we call the free rider problem. A free rider is basically someone who gains benefit without contributing. Let's take this lamppost for example. It is a type of public good, which is a good that's non-rival and non-excludable, which basically means that it's available for everyone and not one person's use won't limit others' access to this good. And let's say this lamppost is funded by taxes, and this villager, let's call him Simon, doesn't pay tax. And Simon is free riding this lamppost, this juicy light from this lamppost by not paying taxes, and others see him not paying taxes and still getting the benefits of using this lamppost. And so more and more people stop paying taxes, and one day electricity runs out, and now no one gets to enjoy having streetlights. We can say that it's Simon's fault. Simon, well, I don't know where you are. Simon, go pay your taxes. Somewhere. Are you Simon? No, you're not. Well, you're Simon now. Go pay your taxes. But really, it just boils down to the lack of cooperation that caused the downfall. Both game theory and the free rider problem shows us that cooperation is always better. And all it takes is for one guy, Simon, to unravel all the efforts in making the world a better place. So, let me invite you to play this game. There are 2 options. You can contribute and risk not receiving any of the benefits, or you can free ride, guarantee losing the endgame. Which would you pick?